Hello everybody, my name is Broseph or Joseph and welcome to the channel. So in today's video guys, what I got for you is a super fun historic deck here, played around Simic Ascendancy. And if you didn't know, Simic Ascendancy says, whenever one or more 1/1 counters are put on a creature you control, put that many growth counters on Simic Ascendancy. And then, at the beginning of your upkeep, if Simic Ascendancy has 20 or more growth counters on it, you win the game. So this is a pretty nuts with the deck we have built here. We have creatures like Biogenic Ooze here that puts counters on ooze tokens that we create every single turn for us. We also have Branching Evolution that doubles the amount of 1/1 counters we ever put on a creature. So let's say we play a card like Ivy Elemental or Ugin's Conjurant. That means that they will come in with double the amount of counters, and so Simic Ascendancy will also get double the amount of counters that we put on. And then of course for another win condition here, if we don't draw into our Ascendancy and we just need a way to win, we have Gnarlid Colony here that allows all our creatures with 1/1 counters on it to get trample. And other than that, we just have a bunch of different ways like Rites of Itlimoc and Vivian's Arcbow to look for creatures, and of course Hadana's Climb to finish the game off with a flyer. And that's pretty much it, so let's hop right into the gameplay. Wish me luck. Before we jump into the video, here's your friendly reminder to hit that subscribe button. I'm a new channel to the MTG community and YouTube in general, so I'd really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button so we can spread the content to other people that enjoy it just like you. Alright, that's it. Let's get into the gameplay. Alright, hopping into game number 1 here with a pretty sweet hand. We got 3 lands, Llanowar Elves, and 2 Biogenic Ooze, so we're looking good. Okay, so we gotta... Actually, I say we zap ourselves. Get us going. Playing against blue, so like the quicker we can get things out there, the better. And I've played against a couple counter decks, like counter spell decks, and we usually do pretty solid against them. Okay, Ivy Elemental for 2. And then we will Yangu next turn. Alright. Flames and let's actually go with Johnny. Is he gonna get countered? Yep. Okay. So never mind on that Johnny. Down to 19, pass turn. I just love getting countered. It is so fun. Probably my favorite part of Magic, no doubt. Okay, we got our Simic Ascendancy, which is sweet. We are gonna put... Let's see, so if we go Yangu, we can play... So Yangu and then Ascendancy. Yeah, so it's better to do this when they're tapped down. And we can put a counter on nothing. It's not really worth it. And then we'll be fine if they draw a card next turn. We're probably not going to block anyways. It's looking pretty decent here. Okay, so some mutate, lose some life. They're tapped down again. So we're almost guaranteed ooze next turn. And we will block. That's not a big deal. We'd rather have our Yango on the board. Okay, Memorial to Unity, Biogenic Ooze. Alright, and put a counter on the token, and Ascendancy goes up to 3. Sweet. So we're getting some things done here. What we really could use is the card that allows us to double the 1/1 counters, and then we'll get going pretty quickly. Okay, Cultivate. I got 2 lands up, so Counterspell could be imminent. And we will block if they swing in with Hemophage. Okay, they don't. And our turn. Okay, so we have Empathy, which is sweet. They could counter it. So let's play Druid first. Okay, so most likely a counter spell. Lets it resolve. Let's negative Yangu right now. Put it on Incubation Druid, so now she can be tapped for 3 mana. So that's a pretty sweet combo there. Never mind, she's just gonna die. Can we adapt her now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could, so then we adapt. We won't play Empathy here then, but the Heartless Act doesn't resolve. Okay, lots of counters. Ascendancy up to 9, and pass turn. Looking good. Okay, Auspicious Ox is pretty solid. I get another Hemophage. Alrighty. So let's go Empathy. And kill our Yangu, put it onto this ooze. And then we'll create another one. And the reason we put it on this ooze is because when we get the counter, we'll have more counters than them at our next upkeep, so we draw a card. So looking good, up to 13 here. Alright, so we draw a card, sweet. Adonis Climb is nice. Let's put Caryatid or Cryatid down first. Okay, so they counter it. That's totally fine. Let that resolve. Get that out of their hand. Into Adonis Climb. Is that gonna get countered too? Yep. Not a big deal. I mean, I guess we could pay 4. Let's do it. Why not? If they have another counter spell, we just basically take everything out of their hand. Yeah, no big deal. We took 2 counter spells out of their hand for the price of 1 card and a turn, so not bad at all. Up to 16 on Ascendancy. And we're looking probably like we're going to win this one. Sits to the battlefield? Yeah. So what do they got? Tome Raider and Archipelagor? That's kind of a sweet name. Ivy Elemental secures the Ascendancy. So, Ivy Elemental for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could go 7, 8, 9. Let's go 10. Let's just go all out. Why not? Okay. Simic Ascendancy up to 26 counters. No attacks. And we have blockers, so unless they have a board wipe, we should be good at winning this next turn. Okay, another Hemophage. Should be only 4 life lost. Wow, 8. Okay, I don't think it's enough. I think we're good. Swinging all in. We have enough blockers for this. So block here, here. Boom. Take 1. And we win. Sweet. So, victory here in our first game against a pretty good deck. Mutate in Historic usually wins a lot of games that I played against. So, pretty good. Let's get into the next one.
We got to the victory royale.
Alrighty, game number 2 here against Noondog. And this is a much better hand here. We don't have to put any tapped lands in. And we got our Simic Ascendancy, more land, sweet, so we're looking solid. Let's go Ascendancy right now. We also have Hydra's Growth, which I love. I think we only have one in this deck here, so that's pretty sweet that we drew into it. Forest into... Let's go Itlamok. See if we can get a better card to put growth on. Like Crassus. Pass it a turn. Okay, what you got for us? Probably doesn't have enough land here. Might be deciding if he sticks around. Okay, he does have land. Cool. Alright, let's go Llanowar Elves and Gnarlid Colony. Can't kick it. Okay, so... They had a response but didn't use it, so that's alright with us. And... You gonna pass a turn, or what you gonna do? Okay. Pass the turn. I don't really want a Hydra's Growth when they have mana up. So let's play Druid and the other Gnarlid Colony. Just to be safe here. It's such a valuable card that it's not worth wasting for nothing. Alright, Colony, swing in for 2. And pass turn. And we get Itlamok. Sweet. So now we got tons of mana. That'll be really nice for Crassus. That gives us 7 total. Actually 8 total with Llanowar. I don't know if many black board wipes. I guess they could have that -3, -3. Sweet. So we get our ooze. And they're tapped down here. Okay, let's play Biogenic Ooze. Let's use the Simic Ascendancy ability to put this on Incubation Druid, and then we can Hydra's Growth onto Biogenic Ooze. Okay, Ascendancy goes up to 2. And we won't swing in. It's nice to have those bears on the battlefield. And then pass the turn. I guess they're beasts, not bears. It's because they have horns. That's the only difference. I guess they'd probably be like badgers if you took off the horns. Alright. Hydra's Growth. Okay. Breeding Pool. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... creatures with Itlamok, and then 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so there's no reason to put it in paying. So ooze, and then ooze again. Can we do it again? Yeah, we can. Sweet. And go to combat. Okay, so he doesn't have Death Touch, so we're definitely gonna swing in here with our Biogenic. Down to 10. Pass the turn. Put all these counters on Simic Ascendancy. Up to 11. And pass. So even now, we're not totally done if they board wipe. Sweet. And then they scoop. Awesome. Another win here. Listening to whatever I said. Alright, game 3. And another great hand here. Forest, Llanowar Elves. Couldn't even think of a better start. We have a Johnny. We have Caryatid to give us that white mana. Druid and Branching Evolution. Pretty sweet. Alright, Breeding Pool tapped. And then... I don't see a reason to get Cryotate out now. Let's go Incubation Druid. Last turn. And then next turn we can go Cryotate and Simic Ascendancy. Okay, opt 121 cards in their deck. That's what I love about Historic, is you get kind of decks like this where there's no card limit at all. Okay, Cryotate into... We could go another one. And then we could adapt. Let's just go Ascendancy. Pass a turn. Okay, so definitely a Mutate deck. We already beat a Mutate deck here. So let's do it again. Alright, Hemophage. Probably gonna swing in. Yep. We'll take it. Down to 15. Adonis Climb, not horrible. Actually pretty good with Incubation Druid. So let's play Adonis Climb. And go to combat. Put a counter on Druid. So that allows us to now use her for more mana. So no attacks, and then... We could play a Johnny, and then he'll go down to 2. I think it's better that we go... Branching Evolution. Yeah, then we can double the amount of counters we're putting on Simic. So looking real solid here, especially since they only got, you know, 3 lands. That's nice. Okay, down to 13. Mysterious Egg. Okay, we'll still take it. We draw a card. Okay, we get a land here, and let's go Johnny. We're gonna -2 him. So we can put a crap ton of counters on our guys. Ascendancy goes up to 7. And we almost need to block this Hemophage now. So I think we get Cryotate down and then just block with him. Okay, put a counter onto... I guess it doesn't matter too much. Let's just go Druid. Okay, transform to Temple of Vraska. Swing him with anywhere else. And so now we can probably start doing quite a bit of damage, as well as getting a lot of counters. Okay, Boot Nipper. Swinging at our Johnny. No problem blocking. And we get Itlimox. Sweet. Okay, let's use that. Give us an ooze. And we miss. That's fine. I mean, we didn't throw down 2 useful things. Okay, we can put 6 more counters onto Ascendancy here.
We're not destined to fight.
To 15. And we have, what, 7, 14, 17 damage. We might almost have lethal here. Let's go. We'd actually have to use our creatures. I don't know if they have enough to kill us this next turn, so I think we just pass again. Let's use our Simic Ascendancy on their turn and just no attacks to be safe. Alright, so it'll force them to go to combat here. We're lucky they only had 1. Otherwise we'd be waiting a lot longer. Attackers. Okay, Simic Ascendancy onto elves. Do it again. Onto Cryotate and up to 19. Okay. So if we swung in with Temple of Vraska, we could do quite a bit of damage here. We also could +1 and get some more life, and then just win it with Simic Ascendancy next turn. So we'll play our forest and just pass. Let's see if they're back. Alright, and then the opponent dies. Sweet, so we got another win here. And I mean, we had it anyways. I feel like even if they played, you know, any other type of mutate, you know, we had life gain with a Johnny, we had all our counters, Simic Ascendancy was about to go off, so another great win here. Let's get into game number 3. Alrighty, so into game number 4 here, not 3. Already short-sighting our amount of wins. And it's not a fantastic hand whatsoever. Let's mulligan. And yeah, this is much better. So we'll keep, throw one Voracious Hydra down. And we got Llanowar Elves into a lot of other stuff, so not bad at all. Okay. And not gonna pay 0 for Conjurant. Ooh, Bard class. I've seen a lot of fun decks with Bard class. Alright, so Llanowar Elves here. We have Biogenic Ooze next turn if we get an untapped land. So swing in, pass. Some pretty sweet sleeves. Yeah, playing Gruul. Varus is pretty nice, and we do get our untapped land. So Biogenic Ooze, we're looking for Simic Ascendancy. Pass the turn. And I mean, we're looking solid right now anyways. A Yangu wouldn't be too bad to get a really big Hydra here. Okay, Breeding Pool. Tapped. Let's pay to make another Ooze. And no attacks, not quite yet. Varus is so solid. Okay, Tristani Discordant. Haven't seen that card in a while. That's pretty nice though. Yep, so they have lifelink. That'll help them a lot. Okay, we got another land here. And do we go Hydra and kill the Discordant? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I get... Yeah, we could do 5. Let's do that. So for 5. Cool. And fights the... Actually, no, we're fighting Varus, that's for sure. Yep. Oh, he has Ward. I was wondering why it asked us. For sure. It shouldn't even really let us if we can't attack it. But that's fine. Another Ooze. Counters. Yeah, I don't know why that allows us to target something that we actually can't target with the ability itself and pay with it. Alright, what you got, man? It would have almost been smart to double the counters anyways. I didn't see that it had trample. So that was just a misplay overall. Okay, and yep, times us out. Play Memorial to Unity. Create another Ooze. And they still could be here, and I mean swinging in with our Ooze right now wouldn't be smart. So let's go Hydra and our token. Okay, down to 9. Pass the turn, and if they time out one more, then we just win. I think we have victory anyways. You know, we got ooze on the board. Jeez, my voice can't take it today. A little bit emotional over how amazing this deck is, you know? It's just how it is. Yeah, so I think we get the victory here. It's interesting how two opponents back to back both, you know, either try and time us out or just disappeared. Alright. And we win it again. And like I said, I think we had that victory anyways. I mean, he was playing white, so maybe like a Doomscar or any type of board removal could have changed the game. But yeah, really interesting how we got timed out twice. But hey, we'll take it. Sweet. Alright, so a pretty fun deck there. We were able to get all 4 wins. And, you know, the last 2 opponents did time us out. But, you know, we had Ooze on the battlefield. And there's really not much you can do once he's there if you don't have removal. So, lots of fun. I very rarely play decks with, you know, around 80 cards or even more than 60. But I'm really pleased with how the mana base went with the cards we have. How we can search with creatures for, like, Rites of Itlamok. And overall, just how all the counters work with Simic Ascendancy. It's a lot of fun. Branching Evolution was definitely the MVP of this deck. I can't get over how amazing this card is. I think back to the 1 billion damage Drizzt, and if we had Branching Evolution on the battlefield, realistically, we probably could have made, you know, around 2 billion damage, if not more, with him. The game won't let us go that high, but that'd been really fun. So overall, super fun deck there. If you guys enjoyed, please like and subscribe. And other than that, see you in the next video. Have a freaking fantastic day.